Good morning and welcome to Sunday Morning Beers. It's Memorial Day weekend, the unofficial start of summer. Although you wouldn't know it from the weather. It's been nice, and then it got cold just in time for the weekend.
It seems like it does that every Memorial Day, though. I don't know.
I couldn't say, but it can't last. It was warm earlier in the week.
No, it's going to be in the 80s next week.
And it's going to warm up again. And still, I'm sure people are happy because most people have a 3-day weekend. I think a lot of people have 4-day weekends, judging by how slow 4th Street Brewery was on Friday. I think a lot of people were already out of town. But not me. I'm working. Actually, we're both working today.
Yeah.
And I'll be working tomorrow as the brewery is open.
Yeah, don't come to the Henry Ford today. There's too many people this weekend. I'm just giving you a warning. It's going to be crazy.
Let's talk about beer. Let's start with beer. This is a beer we've had in the cellar for a little while, and every time I open the beer fridge down there, we might have a special guest here, Victor.
Here, Victor.
Victor the dog.
Hi. Hey.
Victor. He's very camera shy.
Very.
He's in the layer over there. He's in the way off camera with Phil, the producer, over there. And speaking of Phil, the producer, one of Phil's friends is in town and hanging out with us here today, Willie the Weasel. So this is a beer that it's been in the basement, our beer fridge, I guess we would call it, for quite some time. And every time I open up the fridge to get a beer out,
Bye, Victor.
See you, Victor. I look at this and I keep wanting to drink it, and I said, well, we got to save this for Sunday Morning Beers. Victory Brewing Company in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. That's near Philadelphia. We've been that way a couple of times and we've never gone to the brewery. Apparently they have a very large pub.
We were there for the conference,
well.
And the second time we went, it was a whirlwind tour.
So just to pick up the tank, for sure. But they have gotten really big. Craft brewing has taken off, and when you're an established brewery that's packaging your beer, you're just getting bigger and bigger. They're going to do 90-some thousand barrels this year, which is really something else. Everything I've ever had from them has been good or great. Now the base beer of this, what this is, it's called Red Thunder, and the base beer of this is their Baltic Thunder, which I don't believe that we've had. It's a Baltic-style porter. Porters and stouts, people always say, what's the difference? There's a lot of similarities. There's different styles of porters. There's different styles of stouts. They're kind of divergent styles. They have a lot of similarities with the flavors. You can expect to get some chocolate character, some coffee notes. And Baltic porters are really, I think, all over the place. I've had some that have a little bit of sourness to them. I've had some that really couldn't tell the difference between a robust porter. Everybody's got their own interpretation on that. But that is the base of this. Red Thunder is then the Baltic Thunder aged in red wine barrels. And I would really call this an imperial porter because it's 8.5%. So, the big thing is the bourbon barrel aging. This is kind of a neat twist. It'd be interesting to see what the red wine barrel did to it. So let's check that out, Tracy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Got a great aroma. Red wine, sourness.
Oaky.
We've let this warm up for a little bit too, which that helps. It is absolutely delicious. There's notes of cocoa.
I get the sourness now that it's warmed up a little bit.
Cocoa more than chocolate, like a dry, cocoa nibs sort of a flavor. That sourness, that red wine flavor, definitely the oakiness, like you said. Very dry all the way around. The sourness kind of lingers in there.
Yeah.
I get it at a couple of different points.
No, we have to admit we did sip it before, and it had more of a cocoa note. I don't notice the cocoa.
When it was a little colder.
Yeah.
I still get the cocoa note in there. It's just different when it's warmer.
Yeah, I like
very,
the
very
cocoa
dry.
out of it when it's cooler.
The dryness of the cocoa character and the oakiness as well, and then the sourness probably tartans it up a little bit too. Excellent, good job, Tracy.
That felt good.
There's a lot of different things in here. I think if you drank this at different temperatures, if we sat this here, we could continue to pick out flavors of this. It's so complex. absolutely delicious. You got to look for this Red Thunder. Now, Victory Brewing Company is
I want to say Red Thunder from Down Under. I just want to say that.
down under in Pennsylvania. It's available in both Michigan and Ohio. This particular beer, though, I don't think is available in Michigan. I don't think that they put all of their seasonals out in Michigan. We definitely bought this in Ohio. This has the VE Lounge price tag on there, so might not be able to get it in Michigan. But definitely look for this at $10. I think that is a deal. Mm-hmm. The next time we go to Ohio, we're going to get some more of this because it is delicious. Definitely look for that. So, Willie the Weasel there, help me to hit you in the head with the bottle there. So a lot of people, got a big weekend. We both got to work today, and I got to work tomorrow as well, as the brewery, 4th Street Brewery, is open.
Well, I have to work
Monday.
tomorrow. I'm putting the garden in.
Yep, it's that time. That's the time for us to put the garden in. We got a lot of tomatoes and mostly tomatoes. Mostly tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow peas and beans and.
That's true.
Cantaloupe.
That's true. But we like tomatoes.
Yeah.
We definitely like fresh tomatoes. There's nothing like garden fresh tomatoes.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have to worry about the frost anymore. So
no, I think it might be done.
I think we're safe.
Yeah.
Like I said, it got cold this weekend, but that's not going to last. So it is the unofficial start of summer. So that's what's going on with us. Exciting stuff at 4th Street Brewery as we're finally getting the pipeline filled up, and you can pretty soon you'll start to see some more beers come out there. I know the lineup is thin because we weren't able to brew for such a long time, but
spring is on.
Yep, but spring is almost gone actually. But its replacement is in the fermenter and a couple of other things, including the Pawpaw fruit beer, which a lot of people are curious about. That's going to be coming out soon. So, and our very own barrel-aged beer as well. So, hopefully we'll see you this week at 4th Street Brewery. Hopefully you had a great holiday weekend, and we're safe and happy, and didn't get frostbite or anything like that.
Don't drink and drive. Wear your seatbelts.
So, we will see you this week at 4th Street Brewery. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Have a great week.